what you're describing is an emotional detachment. Like there's sort of an elusive aloofness to them or a dismissive quality. And because of all these traits, they have a very limited capacity for empathy. All of what you can imagine would make so like somebody like this as a leader very difficult to work with, especially because if they have all these very fragmented parts of themselves, one minute they're great, the next minute they can feel very deflated, as can you. It's going to be very chaotic working with them. And you're going to be what we call walking on eggshells, like not really knowing how to gauge them or how to relate to them, especially since they have such a hard time relating. So genuine intimacy, which again is really important in the workplace, because if you don't have some kind of intimacy, it sabotages collaboration. There's no collaboration. There's no sense of working together. Since relying on others, for people who are pathologically narcissistic, relying on another person makes them feel very weak or humiliated. Like it's pathetic to rely on somebody else. I have all the answers. And that can be quite threatening to these individuals. So all these mechanisms that make up the grandiose sense of self, the idealization, the devaluation, it leads to what we call splitting. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but splitting is like living in this world where things are either good or bad. You're either with me or you're against me. It's what we call black and white or black or white thinking. And splitting often leads to another way they protect themselves is called projection, which means anything bad in me gets pushed out, ejected, and put onto people, like for example, in the work environment, people who are working beneath you. So all of these things make, again, relating to somebody like this, if you have a boss or a colleague like this in your life, it becomes really challenging in terms of how you begin to relate to them when all these different things are happening, sometimes, simultaneously, believe it or not. Yeah.
Yeah.